Hi, and welcome to the Unknown Secrets of SEO podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unknown Secrets of SEO.
My name is Chris Burris, owner of eWebStyle.
And this is Paul Hansen, sales manager at eWebStyle.
We are glad to have you. I lost my little cheat sheet with all our little cheat information. I don't know. Okay, thank you for joining us for the podcast. Without the cheat sheet, we're nothing. All right, so the first thing we like to do is cover a little bit about what we covered last time. And I didn't bring my cheat sheet, so I've got an idea.
So you're going to have to listen to last podcast.
Go back and listen to podcast number 56. Apparently, though, I was simultaneously drinking Coke and coffee, and Paul was laughing.
Oh, from Darren?
Yeah, that was our...
What's up to my main man, Darren Bowie?
Darren Bowie, man. We've got a little bit to talk about with him, because he's done some pretty cool stuff. So
we should put a link to that on the blog, man. That thing was, really cool.
We'll get to that here in just a second, because it's actually really good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll be back right after this commercial announcement. Hi, I'm Chris Burris with eWebStyle. You can get SEO from us.
our own commercial.
All you need to do is go to our website, e-webstyle.com. If you're interested in sending an email to the podcast and getting it read on air and probably answered, so far we've answered everything to the best of our ability, you can send those inquiries to podcast at e-webstyle.com. And I don't remember who it was. Oh, it was Jaya. He gave us like a what was it, like a homework assignment or something for our website. You're missing this. This is misspelled. This is wrong. You got the wrong logo. And you should have a Facebook URL. Guess what?
We have a Facebook URL?
You're right. We have a Facebook URL. So you can now find us on Facebook by going to facebook.com/eWebStyle. No dash.
That's cool.
eWebStyle. You can also find us on Twitter, twitter.com/eWebStyle. You can also watch us record this podcast live at 9:15 Central Standard Time. Here in Houston.
Somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the world. I don't know. Use Google and translate it to your local time frame. All right. So we also want to cover a little bit about news. What do we got here? Oh, I thought this was pretty interesting. McAfee apologized for crashing.
For sucking?
No, because sucking would be good compared to what they did.
They crashed 10 million
Tens of thousands of PCs were crashed because of their latest DAT release. What they did is there is an executable program called SVC Host. I see it all the time because we do some IT, and we have clients who have clients who have problems, and we get into the task manager and really look at the stuff that's running, the different programs that are running. SVC Host is something that runs pretty much all the time. Apparently, their latest DAT file said, SVC Host is a virus. Shut down!
Their own program?
Their program.
Said that their own file was a virus.
It wasn't their own file, but it was a very common file from Microsoft that's always running. Shut down.
Oh, that sucks.
So apparently they were running around the clock IT guys to help people get it all straightened out, and they had some fix, and it was.
So somebody got fired, and their stock price sucks now.
Oh man, it was. We stopped using McAfee. McAfee is one of those, I don't know, maybe stereotypical, from our perspective, a very stereotypical large company. So there are a couple products that we used for some of our customers on the IT side of things, and they in 2 years they renamed the product that we were providing to our customers 5 times.
Oh, wow.
So every time we called up, we're like, I used to be using, it's kind of like when your bank, like you call your bank and it's changed 4 times.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, I used to bank with Wells Fargo. I don't think they exist anymore. And then I was with Amegy, and I know I'm calling Chase. Is this the right number?
It's Bank One. It used to be Bank One. Now it's this.
So we had that issue, and then on top of that, the process of purchasing stuff from them was archaic and ridiculous. Redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
I saw that came from Shrek 3, right? I just saw an ad for it last night.
I'm gonna go watch Shrek 3. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, it's redonkulous.
I bet it is.
And then I wanted to give you, as I was doing kind of research for the news this morning, did you have anything?
I do, but everything I have to talk about is kind of news, but it's kind of SEO.
Kind of news.
It's SEO and it's kind of news. The one thing I can tell you about is the Facebook like button.
Oh, it's up and it's likingable now.
Yes, the Become a Fan button is now like, and you will see it outside of Facebook. And just to name a few sites, you'll see it on CNN, MTV, IMDb, Pandora, Univision, for the Latino crowd.
Hey, good pronunciation there.
ABC.com, ESPN, IndiaTimes.com, TripAdvisor, Fandango, and the New York Times. So, and Facebook is basically taking over everything else outside of Facebook. So you'll be able to see that everywhere. And I don't know. We'll see how I feel about that. I haven't actually seen it yet, so.
Well, so if you don't know what we're talking about, here's an idea. Go to facebook.com/ewebstyle and click that little like button. See what happens.
Yeah.
See if you like it. Report back to us at podcast@e-webstyle.com. Hey, I pressed the like button. I'm not liking it so much. Give it a shot.
They need a dislike button, too.
Yeah. Or how about just a diss button?
Yeah, I'm going to diss this article on CNN.
Facebook and the diss button. We need to, diss.
Because I see the thumb ups and the thumbs down, I don't know, I can't figure out what social media tool that is, but I see, thumbs
up, thumbs down. That's like Dig or I don't know specifically Dig, but one of those kind of article followings things. Shouldn't there be like a talk to the hand?
Yeah, talk to the
thumbs up, thumbs down, talk to the hand. Up yours. Finger up, finger down. All right. What else do I have here? Google announced. I got some. Yeah, this was pretty interesting. Google announced some changes that they made. This was an interesting article because.
To the Webmaster Tools?
It wasn't to Webmaster Tools.
Okay.
Oh, so we got even more stuff. That's awesome. So it wasn't actually changes to. It was actually changes to Google, and they made this. They made before they started this. I know I sound like I'm rambling, and I haven't even yet begun to ramble. As an intro into this article, they were pointing out that Google is the massive big behemoth, and they really could potentially rest on their laurels, and they're not doing it, which is pretty cool. We all
because they'll turn into Yahoo.
Yeah.
I just diss Yahoo every week, man. I don't even know why.
Yahoo, talk to the hand.
Man, I'm just like, I don't even know. I should stop doing that. They're probably a good, search engine, even though I don't use them.
Aren't they Bing?
Yeah, Bing.
So they are a good search engine.
Yeah.
They're Bing.
I don't use either one. Sorry, guys.
So they talked about these improvements that they're making, and so some of the stuff that they're doing, most of the focus on search engines right now is Google Local, and here's some really cool examples of, what they're doing with Google Local. Already we've had conversations about local sponsored ads and results. If you just go in and type lawyer, at least in the Houston area, it'll actually be the equivalent of typing lawyer Houston. And give you local results.
And it's expanded. I probably saw it on 5 different categories. I searched yesterday. The little yellow highlight on Google Local. I was like, wow, they're really selling this stuff.
Yeah. Well, so here's an example. You go, say you're in the Bay Area. I haven't been to the Bay Area. This one of those trips I'm looking forward to. And you type in BART, right? If you type in BART, at least in this office, you're looking at Bart Simpson. If you type in BART in the Bay Area, apparently you would be looking for the Bay Area Rapid Transit System.
Train system.
So if you're in the Bay Area, that's what comes up in the results.
That's cool.
If you're somewhere else, nothing else. If you're in the Miami area, you type in Dolphin. The football team comes up, as one of the results in the SERP. If you're anywhere else, up comes,
a dolphin. Like a flipper.
A non-tuna fish. Everyone's like, save the dolphin. What about the damn tunas? They're cool. We can slaughter tens of thousands of tunas, but let's not kill one dolphin.
Well,
I never
as soon as the
understood
dolphins
that.
start tasting good, then hey.
So you're saying you've tasted them and they're not that good?
No. I walked right into that one. As soon as they can put dolphin in a tuna roll, in a sushi roll, then hey, they're done.
What country do we need to go to try that? Because
somewhere, somebody's eating some dolphin somewhere.
Game, whatever. Just because it's a mammal. Hello, we eat cows. Aren't they mammals?
Tasty and delicious.
Oh, so if the cows could swim, then we would want to save them, not eat them.
No, if they could do tricks like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They gotta do
and
tricks.
that, let's be honest, that little squeaky noise that
Annoying.
they make when they're farting out of their air hole.
That's annoying.
Okay, it's annoying.
They gotta stop that.